Right, boys and girls, it's your favourite three-limbed friend. So here we are, fighting Gunner, and he really annoys me, really grinds my gears. So, I'm always open and honest. I'm probably not the cleanest player. I don't, do all the little tricks and stuff. But he annoys me a lot, Gunner. In the last video I showed fighting YK the Excellence. Now he has some sort of skill, right? Fair enough, plays out a knob, but it is Lyle, and he went 140 and 1, maybe in his only loss, of course. And he does show some sort of skill, but this kid does not. And as you see, I'm clinch spamming straight away, because I know what this kid does. He likes his crane kicks, he likes everything, right? He's a knob. He has 2 accounts, he has multiple accounts, both in the top 20. And if you have enough time in your hands, fair enough. But as I go here, I'm delighted, because I've got the rear naked choke and I've got a smile on my face, right? But it just doesn't do. His sub-defense is... Either my sub-offense is shit, or his sub-defense is good, which I hate to admit because he's a twat. But maybe that's the harsh reality that we live in. But yeah, here we go. I don't get the sub here, as you can probably guess by looking at the bars. But it's not as bad as you'd think. It's a rear naked choke. Realistically, I should be getting them 10 out of 10 times. But it's just what it is. Oh, there we go, boys and girls, here it is. Bang, he stands up. And that's, fair enough. You don't really want to be on the ground with such a lethal grappler. But look at him, man. He does his crane kicks. Look at him. He's a little slag for those crane kicks. I'll tell you that for free. Look at him, man. And I'm just being lavish and ravish here because I don't really know what to do with myself. Composure is the key, but I'm just going to the body because I understand, and this is a great tip for anyone. If you fight a evil clinch spammer or evil crane kick spammer, didn't think I'd ever say that, go at the body because it slows them down, especially with the clinch. If they're going to the clinch and you hit the body, it does a lot of damage, which is really, really good. But yeah, he likes his knees, right? And talking about knees, actually, my kneecap came off yesterday, which then went back in, but it was really cool. I had to go to hospital. I was shitting myself, to say the least. But, it's fine, I think. Oh, bang. I'll give him a crane kick back, because I feel like that's necessary. Yeah, it's super necessary, as much as I would say. But yeah, go for the clinch again. And it's just what you gotta do with these people. I understand, the way I fight annoys some people, but this just really annoys me. Nothing grinds my gears more. And maybe that's how other people feel when they fight me, but I'm a very carefree person on that kind of standpoint. Go to side control here. See, he's not very good at denies. Neither am I in this fight, to be fair. Because I'm on Wi-Fi. The LAN cable comes at 7 PM. It's currently 12:39, which is great news. So then it'll be all cool and, just great, really. Look at that, man. Stand up, end of the round. Personally, I would score that round for me. But, I guess you never know, really. Yeah. Bang, bang. Bish, bosh. Great work on the ground last round. Your opponent looks uncomfortable there. In all seriousness, though, those little tips are really bad. If you're a new player, right, don't pay attention to the corner, because they always just say the wrong things. They're never right at all. Well, of course that was over. Well, it wasn't even good work on the ground. I did little damage. But yeah, look at him, man. Kneeing and kneeing and kneeing and kneeing. It's just, really... So, I don't know if you've ever fought PTU before. I'm assuming if you're watching this video, you're probably from the UFC community, so you know who PTU is. And you know how he fights? He fights like a knob. This kid's worse because he has no personality. At least with PTU, you're getting a fun time if you beat him. You can message him and sing to him. But it just takes the piss a little. It really annoys me. But yeah, with grappling and stuff, people are spamming with grappling, but grappling takes skill to learn. This takes 0 skill to learn, in my opinion. It's just button mashing, the crane kick again. It's annoying how he's this high up on the leaderboards as well. With the submissions, I get they're a little broken, but once again, still need to learn them. You're not learning anything here. You're just pressing circle, circle, R1, holding circle. Oh my god. Really, really, really annoys me. I think I'm just repeating myself because I don't really know what to waffle on about right now because the fight's just repetitive. It gets a bit more interesting, well, a lot more interesting. A bit of a slugfest at the moment. But, like, you know, this isn't how a MMA game should be. His stamina's low. That I probably should have speared him because I read with Colby especially with such great takedowns. The spear, whew, top tier stuff. Top tier stuff. Talking of Colby v. Usman, that's actually coming up soon. Colby's probably my favourite fighter. I'd like to think either Colby or Connor, but it changes between them. But yeah, I think Colby's the most entertaining. I think outside the cage, but Connor's a lot more interesting in the cage. So Connor's, I don't know. I don't know. It's hard to judge who I like more. My profile picture on Twitter is currently Colby, so you know. But it used to be Connor, and I'm pretty sure on Discord my profile picture's Connor. So you know, you've got to, yeah, it is. So you've got to kind of like, you know, it's kind of like 50-50 moment right there. Talking about 50-50s. 50-50s in this game are apparently broken. I'm not intelligent enough to know what that means, but I've heard they're like people who are actually good at it. Waffle on about it. Nay, honestly, man, I don't know. Same yawning, because it's very, very tiring watching this. Yeah, more crane kicks. You know. Bang. Bang. I just don't understand how, like, he can physically look in the mirror after fighting like this, or, like, whatever. I think he never goes, like, oh yeah, I'm bloody got 2,500 points. And all his little pals at his little 2-year-old school will be like, oh wow, I bet that must take loads of skill. And be like, yeah, I have loads of skill on this game. And then he just comes on and does this. Oh, nothing annoys me more. Nothing does. But, you know, it's all fine. PU. I would love PU to fight in the ESFL. Talking about ESFL, I keep going off on tangents, but the Esports League starts soon. I won't be selected, but if by some miracle I was, I would definitely be very happy. But, you know, my record in ESFL is dreadful. Where I was 0-1 this season, only had one fight. Next season I'll be able to fight more though, because I don't have school. That ends on Friday, but I don't know if I'll be going in because my knee doesn't really work. But you know, at least we know Gunner's knee works and a bit too fucking well. Look at that man, fucking crane kick after crane kick. Honestly, you know, imagine if like, people fall like this and come pet. Like, the thing is, it's annoying because people are just gonna call me hypocrite in the comments because I do like a bit of a clinch. But you know, man, it's embarrassing. Talking about compet, Aggro Fighting 46 is tonight. It's 5:30 or 6 PM start, one of the two. I really can't wait, if I'm honest. I'm the main event against Dossa. I'd like to think I'd win, but I'm not obviously going to say, oh yeah, I think he'll beat me. But, you know, I do think I'll win. Yeah, make sure to tune in. I'll put the Twitch link in the description if I figure out how to do that, which is great. It'll be on like I don't know. It's 5. My fight will be on about 8, half 8ish. So just yeah, you know. But once again, back to the fight. Colby with his little. Actually, Colby, right? He's very underrated in this game, right? Like his stamina's great, his health is pretty good. My only issue with Colby is the punch power is very, very low. But with Max, his punch power is the same as Colby's. And I don't think that's accurate. I feel like Colby's a bit more powerful than Max, because if Colby punches you 700 and 200, or, you know, a lot of times, I'm assuming it'll hurt, but with Max I don't think it would. But, you know, it's fine. Bloody lovely takedown there. Nice little drink of water. Postures up. Bang. Top mount there. I think they should give Colby a go-go platter, just for shits and giggles. and it'll also make me like him a lot more in this game. Because usually, I like to use Tony a welterweight. But Tony lost, and I'm going to assume he'll get a downgrade. So I need to get out the habit of using Tony. Because Tony, I feel like it's not very skillful for Tony, because his skill set's that diverse. He literally has everything, and he has like good stand-up stats. So it's kind of like the overpowered calves that were in UFC 3. I actually like the calf system now, with like the archetypes. I wish there was one where it's a bit more balanced, because all the balanced ones still are balanced. Jesus Christ. Also, like, Vanguard is the only real usable one, like, outside of, like, Calf, if you know what I mean, like, Calf you can pretty much use anyone, apart from Restless Smasher, and it'll be fine. But, you know, with this, you know, unless it's Vanguard. This kid uses is Kickboxer one, but that's, like, you know, different, I feel, because he's clearly spent hours and hours learning how to flick the stick and hold R1 and X, you know. Studied the game for that, I feel. But yeah, here we go. There's another crane kick. Making a real habit. Total strikes landed. Not that many for a big fight, but I feel like we've probably missed most of the strikes. Get him up against the fence here. Go for a little cheeky takedown, but it doesn't work. That takedown's very good though. But yeah, get the body stun here. Bang, bang, bomb. His stamina's low. I really do feel like I should have like body crane kicked him there, because I feel like that might have knocked him down and finished it, and it would just be like, really cool, because that's all he's done this fight. Yeah. Look at him, man. Lovely takedown again. He doesn't like to move much, does he? But here is where he makes a very grave mistake. He goes to sprawl, and first off, that's very stupid anyways, because I want him to go to sprawl. But yeah, get the guillotine in. And you know me and a guillotine, it's like Joe Willock and 90th minute winners. It just works. Look at that, man. Oh, lovely. With the issue is sub-offense isn't even that good here. You know, knee injury in it, that's why. But I do get it, as you will see. So yeah, the annoying thing is he does actually leave the game, as you'll see. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. I'll try upload a bit more if I can, and watch Aggro tonight at 6 PM or 5:30.